Alright guys, what is up? Welcome back to episode 3 of The Function. This is also episode 3 of the 6ix9ine Stan podcast and the We Swear This Isn't Just a Rap podcast.
Also the Fuck the Office and Friends club group.
Yes, and this intro is going to get longer every single episode we do. Yeah. So in a few episodes, it'll probably just be the intro.
Yeah, the entire podcast is just going to be who we hate and who we stan, and then it's going to be an hour of that, and then we're going to be like, alright, thanks for listening. Goodbye.
To the intro.
Yeah, then we're going to start another hour-long podcast.
So we just took a little break, but we're back, and we have some really nice, cold, refreshing beers, since it's very hot in the stew here. And Colin, why don't you share the refreshing beers that we decided to taste?
So we've got ourselves a 2020 Michelob Ultra Superior Light Beer. So you're first going to notice it's smooth texture going down, but let's talk about the specs really quick. We're at 2.5 carbs. It's actually 2.6 carbs. That's only 95 calories. Now, the thing here is it's under 100. That's under 100 calories in one beer. Now, if we'll both just take a sip right here. Yeah. You feel that it's smooth. It goes right on down.
Hope they picked up on the sound of us swallowing.
Yeah, the swallow is easy.
And the
it's like none other. You know, the aftertaste really gets you in the mood, sexually. That is.
Yes, and if you're familiar with those of you movie fans out there and have been to a movie theater, that scene where the little Coca-Cola ad where they drop the ice cubes in. And then they pour the Coke and they drink it. That soundbite was actually from us just now.
Yeah, just now.
It doesn't make any sense at all.
But it was just now. Yeah.
That was just us.
That's just kind of how it sounds. Whatever. Yeah, dude. They really got that little section so good. Oh my god, it's perfect.
They did. Well, I mean, I think at one point Coke actually owned movie theater chains, which made sense. And like,
dude, every time I see that, I'm like, I want a Coke. Like that. Yeah, they kill it.
They really do. They really do knock it out of the park with that.
I'm like,
especially with that more than like the popcorn.
Yeah, the popcorn. I'm kind of mid on. You know, I'm like, whatever. I don't really want popcorn now, but damn, the Coke. They drop the ice in. It's like, clink, 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 and it's like, I'm like, oh, I could do that. I could put some ice in a Coke and drink it right now.
Yeah, I've come to the point to where, being that I kind of don't drink soft drinks as much, I kind of can't drink them lukewarm anymore.
Wait, really? I thought you're not like a Coke a day anymore? No,
because I switched. One thing I did is whenever I started school and moved to North Carolina, I made a huge change. I mean, it was a year after graduating high school. I took a year off. We drank a fuck ton that year. We drank every fucking night, and it was weird. I mean, it was a big deal for me because at first I was like kind of self-conscious because I had gained I had gone from 150 pounds to 185, so I gained like 35 pounds over that year. I was like, fuck, this is terrible. But first off, looking back then, everyone tells me I just filled up. So
yeah,
I'm like,
I don't think you ever looked heavy.
Yeah, so I mean,
remotely.
It was just the fact of, when you gain that much weight that quickly, psychologically it fucks you up. But I was like, all right, let's mix things up. So I was like, all right, instead of Coke, just go back to drinking sweet tea. And then I also was on a campus where I walked everywhere.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't have a car, so like I lost 15 pounds in my first month there. So
yeah, freshman 15. It's in reverse.
Yeah, in reverse. But
that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, it's not like I don't walk ever at LSU anymore. If I have a class that I have to walk for, I just don't go.
Yeah, no, I mean that definitely sucks. I'm gonna be excited whenever.
Joke, Mom.
I have all of my Stacy, please believe us. Yeah, whenever I have all my classes in the business building, that'll be the move.
Yeah, you don't have to
the
walk
schmooze.
as much.
But no, I don't drink Coke as much, and it was kind of a excuse me. I do it more for the reward because the other reason why I don't drink Coke as much is because I started drinking coffee. So I get a lot of my caffeine from coffee,
which is way healthier.
It's way better. It's way healthier. It's just way more caffeine. I mean, there's more caffeine in coffee than there is in Coke. So
yeah, I've been trying to wean myself off of coffee a little bit, but
well, for you still. I mean, you drink coffee more for the taste. I mean, you drink your first cup for
Right, for the utility of it.
But well, what do you mean the utility? Because
Like to wake myself up.
Okay, because one thing that I thought was hilarious was shouting back to that same episode of the Whiskey Ginger podcast. Santino was talking about how he doesn't even enjoy coffee anymore, and he likes burnt coffee, diner coffee, because he said the only thing he sees coffee now is just to flush him out. He's like, the only reason I really drink coffee is
very useful.
just to completely clean me out, as opposed to caffeine.
Utility.
So I didn't know if that's what you meant.
No. Also, because I read one time that like it helps your liver, and
coffee, especially if you drink it black and with like as little amount of stuff in it, is like actually really good for you.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Just when you add all the sugar.
I don't drink it black often. I mean, I do like I'll drink like a cup every day that's black, but I also drink a cup every day that's like not at all, like a bunch of sugar.
Well, how do you? Oh, you put a lot of sugar.
Yeah, in the mornings it's like I'll put a bunch of sugar and creamer in it, and then I'll make a second cup that's just black because I'm too lazy to put in anything.
Yeah.
So I'm like, whatever, I'll just drink this. But yeah, so I'm trying to wean myself off it a little bit. So I started drinking tea a little, kind of, as much as I can. Which I don't know if honey is even that much better. I just love tea with honey in it now. I'm like,
it's gonna help you for this podcast.
Yeah, right.
In your throat, but no, tea is a different animal because my dad will drink 2 quarts of tea a day because. I mean, he doesn't drink coffee, so I'm assuming the only reason he does that is because, I mean...
It's not a lot of caffeine in it.
We drink a lot of stuff in general. Like, we drink so much liquids. But I think because it doesn't have nearly the amount of caffeine that coffee has, that's why he goes through 2 quarts a day.
Yeah. Coffee, if I hit my 3rd cup, I start getting a little, get a little wired. And then by 4 or 5, I'm shaking.
Yeah, see, I don't do that. I normally just...
I try not to do that. That's a rarity for me.
I can't shut down, and one thing I found is it's better instead of to take caffeine and power through, is to just power through, go to bed early, get up early, and then go from there than it is to try and power through late at night. And but I mean, I guess for me, I like more milk than I just put a little bit of sugar, and I mostly have it to where the milk cuts it, and I like milk over creamer. I'm also weird like that, but
okay. Yeah, no, I also am, but then I became a French vanilla fiend.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Yeah, I fucking love French vanilla. Just put French vanilla in anything, I'm like, yeah, baby.
French vanilla candles are the fucking shit. I do love that scent. But also, real quick, our sponsor today is not actually our sponsor, but Community Coffee. Please sponsor us. We have talked about your coffee for 7 minutes now.
Yeah, this is all Community Coffee. Yeah, don't think about any other coffee when we're talking about this.
Yeah.
Fuck Starbucks. Fuck, I don't know any other coffees. Like PJs.
I mean, PJs. I haven't had better coffee than Community.
Dude, actually, me too. No joke.
I'm a little bit different, and my go-to is the between roast, but breakfast blend is my second favorite.
I like their dark roast the most. And you can get it now with this premium discount.
Check out The Function, or communitycoffee.com/The Function to get 0% off your order today. But yeah, no, definitely if you haven't had Community Coffee, check it out. It is the move. And also it sucks that I know because I think their business structure is different, but like Cece's Coffee I think is dog shit.
Like the actual...
Like the coffee shop is not good, but Community Coffee, like the packaged
I find that it's okay.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
I like their like fun stuff, like their...
Well, their fun stuff's good. I mean...
Mocha Sippy.
Not even that. I like they have like a smoothie or like some really like... Like one of my favorite things at Starbucks is the vanilla bean frap. It's just a vanilla milkshake. Like don't even try and fucking convince yourself otherwise. It is just vanilla milkshake.
It's like their salted caramel frappuccino. I'm like...
I was like, you can get this. I was like, you can get this at Sonic.
Yeah. Like this is ice cream, and I'm okay with it. Like I'm not mad, but hey,
So speaking of, I don't know if they're related. If please drop in the comments below if they are related. But to kind of move on to the next topic. So the Saurage family, I'm pretty sure, is who owns Community Coffee.
So is that Cale?
I'm wondering if Cale Saurage is related to them.
Okay, so is this related to Saurage Realty? Also,
I also don't know. This is very niche to Baton Rouge probably right now.
Yeah, a lot of Saurage is going on.
But no. So
famous TikTok star.
Yes, that's where I was going next. Cale Saurage. It's Cale.
Okay.
Cale.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if it's Cale. Cale Saurage He's just a hot little boy who does TikTok dances.
Cowboy Cale.
Cowboy Cale.
Well, he had one of the most popular. Did you see? He
No.
started the
Yeah.
Rockstar
I forgot about that.
challenge with the baby.
Absolutely great. He had a video with Sway Lee.
That's what I was gonna bring up.
And,
I saw that he did a TikTok with fucking Sway Lee. I was like, holy shit, that's like a whole new
hanging out with our girl, with our good friend.
Oh yeah, our good friend that I don't know if I've ever actually talked to her.
Yeah.
Elena Becknow.
I don't know. Can we just name drop?
Sorry, Elena. We don't follow her. Actually, she was in the video. People know.
Yeah. I just think it's
we're
funny.
gonna post this anyway.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't
But,
think that fucking, Cale Saurage or Elena Becknell are gonna watch this.
Cale, I'd love if you watch this. Big
Yeah.
shout out to you. I'm very glad that you're doing so well on TikTok.
Yeah, we met you at the Rev that one time.
We did.
Didn't know who you were.
You didn't know who he was? You didn't reckon you didn't.
I'd never heard of him.
I guess you weren't on Twitter whenever he really first started to pop off with him and John.
Literally never heard of him.
I only know of John because Diego knows John, and that's how I first kind of found out about them.
Yeah, I was like, you have definitely heard of him. Like, I've never even so much as seen this guy.
Okay, well, being that you always came to every home game late, that could be why you missed out on it. But like before one of the home games started out this past season, they had the two of them dance on the field.
That's crazy.
Like, yeah, no, it was insane.
It's hilarious.
But glad
I
to see
didn't know
that.
how big he was on TikTok.
Yeah,
He is
let's pull it
crazy
up.
big. It's like 2.5 million.
Let's pull him up.
On Instagram, he's not big at all. I mean, he's not small.
He's bigger. He's bigger on Twitter than he is on Instagram.
Yeah, on Instagram he's got like 200K
but
followers,
Cowboy
which
Cale,
is big, but
he has so many fan pages. Oh my god. Yeah, he's got 2.8 million followers, and he has 33.4 million likes. This Sway Lee, the Sway Lee TikTok already has 5.8 million, and it was posted 3 days ago. And I just thought that was huge because I was like, I get if it was like a different celebrity, like maybe a lower tier, but Sway Lee is fucking huge.
Sway Lee's so big, and especially now, dude. I just want to say, not like rip, but like kind of rip.
Rae Sremmurd.
Yeah,
I know. I miss Shrimp Life 1 and 2 were so fucking almost. It was like 99% no skips and just straight bangers.
Yeah,
every
so many bangers.
Fucking time.
Yeah, actually, Shrimp Life 2, no, Shrimp Life 1, I remember, is so good. Wait, Shrimp Life 2 is Black Beatles and all, right?
Yes. Here, we can...
Oh, yeah, we gotta pull it up.
Pull it up. Jamie can pull it... No, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Cody and Noel, please don't get mad at me.
Dude, I feel like it's just Joe Rogan's thing.
Yeah, but like...
Yeah,
it's clearly
Shrimp Life 2 is just... I mean, there's some of these that I don't know. Now that I know, take it or leave it.
Take it or leave it, you definitely heard.
What is that?
Couldn't tell you now, but you'd recognize it if you heard it.
I'm not trying to get DMCA'd, but...
Yeah, I don't want to. But, let's see. Just skip ahead. Look Alive, banger, By Chance, hard. Real Chill is probably my favorite.
Real Chill. Oh, yeah. Song's kind of dog.
Let's see.
Set the Roof, Shake It Fast, Black Beatles, Look Alive, By
Party.
Chance, Real Chill, Start a Party, Do Yoga, Over Here, Swang. I don't know, Just Like Us, but... I mean, 2 songs out of 14 that I don't really know.
No, Just Like Us. How do you not remember that? That was like hilarious because you know how we joke that Ayo and Teo are like a complete ripoff of that song is like it's something like I think it's like God Is Just Like Us or whatever.
Yes.
And it's the fact that they have a song that What If God Was Like or whatever, and it's like a clone making like really steering into the skid of the fact that they are ripping them off. But God, Shrimp Life 1, Lit Like Big, No Flex Zone, My Ex, This Could Be Us, Come Get Her, Up Like Trump. That probably didn't age well at all. Throw Some Mo is probably my favorite. That or No Type. And then, what is it? Unlock the Swag. I forgot that one. Unlock the Swag is probably the most fun.
The swag unlocked. Yeah, it's got some. They produced straight heaters for like 2 years straight, and then they dropped Shrimp Life 3, and it was like, ugh, what is that?
I get it because it was leading in. It was a way. I genuinely think it was a way that they were not going to kick Slim Jimmy to the curb.
Yeah.
Because Sway Lee just blew up. Because I mean, that dude's voice and his songwriting is just so good.
Yeah.
He just has so many bangers.
Did you hear the Roxanne remix?
With him?
Yeah.
I think I have.
It's not great. I mean, the original Roxanne was a musical masterpiece, and anyone can at me on that, but you can't really make it better.
This preluded whenever it was obvious that a song was required to play anytime we hung out. And by that I mean there was a point in time where Colin required that Blueberry Faygo followed by Orange Soda had to be played every time, and they had to be played back to back.
Yeah,
They could not be played.
It's not like two separate songs.
It is a double song.
It's a double song. Yeah.
So Baby Keem and Lil Mosey, sorry for saying that, but we just called your record label, and you actually have to split the profits on both of those because we now packaged it as a double song.
Connected.
So
they might
talk to your lawyer about that, but we're pretty sure this is going to start happening.
We'll be in contact soon, because that's all there is to it. It's double song, and that's that.
But like, I'm trying to think. I mean, I like some of his solo singing stuff, and I think he can be really solid. Like, I think Guatemala is probably my favorite song from Stream Life 3. Which is just a Sway Lee song.
And there's Buckets or whatever, that was pretty good.
Buckets was pretty hard, but that was a Rae Sremmurd song. I'm talking about just Sway Lee.
Oh, okay.
Which I'm kind of mad that they played
Pegasus
down.
or whatever, that's on Stream Life 3.
Which one?
Pegasus or whatever?
Perplexing Pegasus, that was from Stream Life 3. I'm just mad because Swaycation was supposed to be his debut album, and that was kind of his cut on Stream Life 3, which I think should have just been its own thing.
I agree.
And one would have probably been better if he did that. But two, I think Swaycation is just such a sick name.
Yeah, I agree.
That I don't know why you would waste that on making it like an unofficial name.
Slim Jimmy, I mean, it's not like he's bad, he's just not as good. You know? And I think the duo is better than the
duo is better because he is just a raw, hard rapper.
Yeah.
And it's the fact that Sway Lee can sound more pop, he sings too. He doesn't just rap. Like, he's gone a lot more towards singing than rapping.
I think the duo is better than either of them individually.
I
think anything they've made
performance
individually has
as a whole, yes, but I still think the songwriting that Sway... Because Sway Lee had songwriting credits on Lemonade. So, like, that was... Like, I know some people who didn't give Rae Sremmurd the credit that they deserved until they were like, oh shit, Sway Lee has... Like, that's how people knew he was going to really take off, is because he had writing credits on Beyonce's Lemonade.
Yeah, I just didn't know. This is not a rap podcast, by the way. I just didn't know that he...
Our sponsor today is XXL Magazine. XXL Magazine for all your rap needs. And we promise we're not a rap podcast. Sorry, continue. Just had to do that ad read there.
I just didn't know if... I don't know. I don't remember what I was saying. Basically... Sway Lee.
Oh, you just think they're better together than
I think they're better together than separately. Like, Sway Lee, nothing he's done by himself, how I felt, has been better than anything
by himself. I'll give you that. Features, though. Features is a whole different game.
He's had good features.
I really think he wouldn't have, like, also blown up as much if it weren't for freaking Sunflower.
I was about
Sunflower
to say that.
just was like, holy shit, this song was huge.
Yeah,
even though now it's just like... Now it's like, I need a long break from that song, but...
I don't hate it. I just didn't hear it
I don't hate it, but it's like... I mean, David was telling me that almost every kid coming in to learn guitar was like, teach me how to play this song. And then I didn't realize they played it on the radio so much.
Yeah.
And it was the fact that it was like, I thought it was cool that it was on the Spider-Man soundtrack, but whenever Post threw it on his album, I was kind of like...
Yeah.
But I guess that's what he does, is like, he just releases so many singles, and then once he already has all these singles that have already all gone platinum under his belt in a chart at #1, it's like, all right, we're just going to drop the album
with five. I
mean, it's not a terrible strategy, but it's like, Post Malone's album goes platinum in 3 seconds. It's like, yeah, because you would have 5 #1 songs that have already gone platinum on it. So that's why.
Platinum before he makes the album.
Well, I mean, it was like, yes, Stoney. Think it's a fantastic album. Sorry, Fantano. But, sorry, Melon. But, I think White Iverson was, like, almost 2 years old at that point. So, like...
Yeah, it was really old.
Like, all right.
I remember the first time, like, seeing the video for that song and being like, dude, this guy's so sick. Like, it's so cool. And then, like, learning about his personality and being like, this guy's way sicker. And then realizing I'm just the classic Post Malone fan.
Yeah. No, I mean, I thought it was really funny is that I actually didn't listen to White Iverson until Stoney dropped. And that was when I had known of Post Malone for a while because I had seen in, like, 2015, I think was when he dropped it. I had seen it in my SoundCloud feed back in the ancient text when we used SoundCloud. Yeah, I saw it in my feed a bunch, and I saw it on Twitter a bunch. But I was like, oh, I see this a lot. This song's probably good, and then just never bothered to listen to it. I don't know why, but anyway, what's that?
Yeah, that you saw the. Did we talk about the Rolls Royce thing? I don't know if we've ever talked about
Which one?
Not on the pod, just at all. Like how Rolls Royce made him like, or tried to get him to take down the video.
Oh yeah, that was. They're so. I don't know. I really can't think of a brand that is that much, like, protective of their brand.
Yeah.
Like
right.
they really are.
Yeah, I'm
so
like,
protective
I feel like
of
you're getting a lot of exposure. I guess they don't need exposure. You know, like Rolls Royce, it's like everyone kind of knows.
Well,
what Rolls Royce
I saw a
is,
thing that it was like all the hype of Rolls Royce is the fact that it's like 99% of you will never see one of these in real life.
Yeah, that's true.
And like the sheer awe of that and like the mystery of it is what does the marketing itself.
Yeah, right.
Is the sheer exclusivity of that. Which
yeah, I feel like Rolls Royce is like, it's like you made it. It's like you get a Bentley, you made it, but you didn't Rolls Royce.
Well, Bentley is getting up there, but like I agree. I still think Bentleys are fantastic cars, but I do not think they're as nice as Rolls Royces. I think Rolls Royce managed to make it and brand themselves, even if they're basically identical cars and they're direct competitors.
Yeah.
I think they really have done a good job of like setting themselves way higher. Of a
yeah,
standard.
it's like I would drive my Bentley. If I bought a Bentley, I would drive it. I would never drive my Rolls Royce. I would have a driver for it.
It depends. I mean, I agree.
Like,
well, it depends. It depends on the Rolls.
That's yeah.
Like
but
a Phantom, I would never drive
buy,
a Phantom.
Yeah, but I'd never buy anything that I would drive. You know, I would get it custom made. It'd be a fucking 30 feet long. It'd just be a limo, and I would just sit in the back every time.
So you get like the ultra extended Phantom.
Yeah.
Which that one is sick. I would love to get one of those. That and the Cullinan. The Cullinan you could definitely drive because the Rolls Royce. Do you want yeah, if you want to go get another beer.
Cool. Keep people entertained.
So yeah, I think a Cullinan is just I think it's just a Range Rover, but a way nicer one. But it's that's I think the only one I still haven't seen yet. I think I've managed to see a Rolls Royce, every other model of Rolls Royce, except I've seen a Cullinan in a store at night in London, right by I think it was Hyde Park. It's super sick, but it was the only one that I hadn't seen. Sorry, audio listeners and only listeners for the ear rape of closing that door. That was probably really loud.
It's about to be even better.
Oh yeah, let's just
yeah,
yeah,
nice.
That was so nice, and that probably just ear raped everyone. Also, I didn't even finish my beer, so there's no point to opening that one. But
well, hey.
But I needed to do
moment,
it
you know?
for the aesthetic and the moment. Yeah, you are right. I agree. Sorry for boring your ear off with the talk of Rolls Royce, but I still think the greatest thing with that was it's so sick that on the trunk and the Cullinan, where you open it up and it just has 2 seats that you can just sit and like in the back of your car.
Sick.
The only thing that I think is most on brand that I don't even think any other car company has thought of for this, for their cars is, did you see that new Range Rovers, the little middle console, is an ice chest now, which fits
I did see that.
the stereotype of the white moms that drink white wine and drive.
Drinking Chardonnay wine.
And yes, I think that is the greatest thing you could do because they know their customers so well.
That's hilarious.
That I just think that's fucking funny.
Okay, so speaking of things to add on cars, I watched a video on like the Chiron, like the newest Bugatti. There is
Didn't they just
nothing in that
update
car.
another model? Oh fuck! All right,
Sure.
I just spilled beer on myself.
Beer to spill on yourself?
Yep.
Cool. Here, let me grab you a thing.
Sorry about this.
Yeah, that car is awful. I mean, it's not awful, but it's literally just fast.
But yeah, that's it. It's skeletal. I mean, that's what you need to do to make it that fast.
I guess, but it's like, it's 2 seats, you know, as it would be, but it's like, you get temperature control, and you can open the windows, and that's it.
There's no radio?
I'm sure there's a radio.
Okay.
But it's like that's all you got. You don't have heated seats. I'm pretty sure they might actually have like some of that, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't like there's no like heated steering wheel and like all the.
But that's
extra...
not why you buy that car.
I know, no, I get that.
That isn't why you buy that car.
But man, you know, you're gonna spend $2 million on a car and you're not getting anything else besides 250
Well, I mean, I
mile
feel
max
like
speed.
you can definitely customize it to where you can add that. It's just going to take away from the speed that makes it. Because the whole reason you're buying that car also is you're spending $2 million to be like, I have the fastest car in the world right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't.
Well, then just wait to get the new Roadster, since the Roadster's supposed
Yeah.
to beat it. Because isn't it like 0 to 60 in like 1.7 seconds? Is like how
Yeah, Bugatti's
fucking-
not like the zippiest. It's probably very.
No, I think the Chiron beat out the 918.
Oh wow.
And
I know
the
that.
Chiron, because that's we talked about, or we have talked about this before, where it was just for a while it was just Porsche and Bugatti going back and forth. Bugatti released the Veyron, and then Porsche released the 918, and then
okay.
Bugatti topped it with the they got it to 2 flat, 2 seconds, 0 to 60 in 2 seconds with the Chiron, and then Tesla's supposed to come out.
1.9 or whatever.
1.9 or 1.7. I thought was like how fucking
God.
wild it was. Like, it was
That's
something
insane.
insane.
That is just absurd. Like, I mean, I definitely
But that makes sense.
get it. Like, why
Elon,
you do
leave it to Elon to do that.
Yeah, true. He was like, I want this.
Which, did you see that he's
It's his birthday.
It is his
by the way.
birthday?
Yeah, it's
Oh shit!
49th
Happy
birthday.
birthday, Elon Musk.
Yeah,
I know when
you're
this
listening.
airs. When
Yeah.
this airs, you're not only not going to hear it, but it's going to be about a week late. But,
Well, yeah, but no, I know he's a constant listener.
he actually is. He's a Patreon subscriber too. So
Yeah.
by the way, guys, make sure you subscribe to our Patreon and our OnlyFans.
Yeah, no, he's been like a day one. So happy birthday, Elon. I know you love the podcast. Just
We'd love to have you on. Just let us know.
Yeah. So
Let us know if because we can go to you, but I know you're excuse me. I know you're in talks with Texas. Actually, did you see that?
no.
He's in talks to move
Yes, I did see this.
move Tesla to Texas.
Yeah, because he's
Which is-
like, I hate California so much.
Well, one thing I think is kind of hilarious, and I could be wrong on this, but the way it was explained to me is, I think Tesla was in South LA, and SpaceX was in like North LA, and it wasn't even like it was so on the outskirts of LA that apparently he like flies private jets between the different locations. So I think it's hilarious that he tries to combat. Try and be eco-friendly, and he flies jets
the
just across
actual least eco-friendly thing you could possibly do.
Well, I guess for the amount of cars that Tesla has put on the road, that would count
Yeah,
out them.
maybe
But,
it balances out.
but like one Tesla versus all
Yeah.
of that probably doesn't. But
Yeah.
anyway, that would be huge. I mean, it was something crazy that it was like. It was something like I think it was like $5 billion investment into this part of Texas, and like 50,000
Wow.
jobs created.
Damn.
So that would be huge for Texas. Shout out Texas.
Just the whole state.
Yes, that
Hey,
actually
Texas, if you'd like to sponsor us, we
Yes.
we would love
We would love to sponsor you. I was actually about to do a fake ad read that the state of Texas sponsored us, but you beat me to that.
Yeah, so we want to actually read this. So we have our most recent sponsor, Texas, the state.
It's not Colorado.
Texas.
It's not Louisiana.
Yeah,
It's Texas.
beats living other places in the South. Good public schools, Texas. Move here. Move there, I guess.
Yeah, they're actually not the Lone Star State. They're move here.
Yeah.
That's their state motto.
www.texas.com/thefunction. You can get 50,000% off moving there. You can just kind of move there. Actually, you get 0% income tax or something like that.
State income tax. They
State
don't-
income tax,
they don't-
yeah.
They don't have state income
With
tax.
our code. No, only with our code.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't get it any otherwhere in Texas. Any other place in Texas.
You gotta.
So
yeah.
one thing I did is did you listen to G-Eazy's album that he dropped on Friday?
But didn't I saw that he dropped it and I said, okay, cool.
So I listened to it.
Was it good? Heard it wasn't bad.
It wasn't
Twitter didn't destroy it like it did. They did
Yeah,
so.
I thought Twitter was gonna. I actually thought Twitter was gonna destroy it because I kind of liked the first song he dropped, "Free Porn, Cheap Drugs," which is kind of a cool name. I was like, this is a cool name.
Yep.
But he dropped it, and I was like, oh, this is an alternative song.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And then I was like, this is fine. If this is it. Just experiment with things, which also I can't shit on him too hard because I do give credit to artists that try and experiment with new stuff because I think that's how they move the ball forward.
Yeah, for sure.
As opposed to people like I used to love the Migos.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I still think they're cool as fuck. I love Offset still. Offset still hasn't disappointed me. But
Take off will never disappoint me. Quavo's the only one who's disappointed me.
Yeah, I mean, he still had some fire features.
Hey,
but,
this is Fuck Friends, The Office, and Quavo Club now.
I still don't even want to say fuck Quavo. I'm just disappointed in you, Quavo. I'm disappointed in the direction you've taken the Migos because I think they've cashed out after Culture One. But anyway,
as the leader of the Migos, that Quavo was.
Yes, he definitely was going in. Even though I still think Offset's the best Migo, and I don't mean to start beating.
Takeoff is the best Migo, first of all. But okay.
Anyway. I give him credit for that because one of the things that's I think disappointed everyone with G-Eazy is he literally blew up and then just abandoned his entire sound that he came up off of and was just like, trap's popular right now, I'm just gonna do that. And then that was just what he did.
Yeah, but he crushed it.
What do you mean?
Like, he did so well.
I mean, he made a lot of money.
Yes,
but I mean,
that's what I mean.
Yeah, okay, yeah. He cashed out. I mean,
yeah.
You can't hate on him for doing that.
Right?
I mean, his most popular song was doing that.
Yeah.
But
you can't hate on the Migos for doing that, though.
No.
No.
Well, no.
They didn't even cash out that much. They just kept doing the same thing, and they never really adapted.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Oh, yeah, I guess that's different. They just didn't change.
Yeah.
They just...
too much of the
It was not even that they didn't change. They didn't have to change. Yeah. They just did the watered-down version of what made Culture so great. Culture was like 10, 12 tracks, absolute Atlanta trap bangers of their sound. No skips. Fantastic album. Culture 2... Fucking 22, 24 tracks.
Very bloated.
Watered down, bloated. You could literally cut... I would argue that you could cut 2/3 of that. I definitely think you should cut 2/3 of that album.
Yeah, I think...
The only standout to me are like...
Narcos.
Narcos is their best song on there.
So
I like White
really
Sands, but that's because Travis Scott, Tidal song.
Walk It Like I Talk It was not my favorite at first, and now it kind of
it's
is.
Grown
but it's still
on me.
Not great. I don't love
But
it.
the chorus was definitely like there was no effort put into the chorus at all. I think
that one felt the most cash grabby to me.
The 2 Chainz one I enjoyed. 2 Playa.
I don't remember it.
I enjoyed that. It had a sick. It was like a sick.
Like 2 years.
It was like a trap sax thing. It was so sick. And then there's another song where they literally ripped off Deads. Do you remember that?
Yes.
They just
it
was like Deads too. It was like the flow is the same, the vibe is the same.
Yeah.
It's just overall the same. Minus 2 Chainz.
Which I get it. That's fine. Because like they have Slippery and then I Get the Bag with Gucci Mane,
well, that was
the same song.
Yeah, but they're by 2 different artists.
Oh,
it's the same. It's Slippery is Migos featuring Gucci,
right?
And then I Get the Bag is Gucci featuring Migos. So
yeah,
that's the slight difference.
Okay,
but it is kind of the same song.
Okay, you're right.
But at least it was different enough that I enjoyed both of them very much.
Right.
And no one's heard Deads and then heard the other song and was like, oh. These are different enough that I enjoy both of them. They're like, no, this is just ripping off.
It's also not something. It's not like a song that I feel like I want to rip off of. You know,
yeah.
Slippery is like it's a relatively complex song. Deads there is not a lot of complexity to it, which is why it's so good.
Fresh out the bed.
Yeah, what made it so good, but also made it. I didn't need a 2. I didn't need a sequel to it.
Yeah. Anyway, so these are all valid points about G-Eazy's new album.
Yes.
The past,
a rap podcast.
Correct. Yeah, the past thing. This isn't a rap podcast. This is a 6ix9ine Stand podcast, though. Just want to remind you.
Yeah. Also, Fuck Friends in Office.
Yes. So, I listened to it. I mean, there were a few songs that I enjoyed, and then the rest of it, I was just like, ugh. But it was just like, I was like, I guess because he's actually trying something new, I can't get mad at him because he kind of just cashed out before.
Dude, okay, Twitter was actually all on him, not even because of the album, but because they were like, he abused Halsey and like was like, I don't know, was like a huge abuser or something. I didn't know any of that. I didn't even.
No, people already gave. That was like from her last album. That was like already known. Like,
oh, jeez.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's kind of. I mean, I like him a lot, but he's kind of just. He's kind of just. I'm rich and famous. I can fuck whoever I want, and then that's just kind of his mindset.
Okay.
Probably.
Yeah, I didn't really.
I mean, did you see the way Twitter erupted with that video of him kissing Meg the Stallion?
That was crazy.
That was I
thought it was very funny, but I didn't.
Well, I thought it was funny because like Twitter was like losing their mind, and it's just like everyone's simping. Imagine losing her to a man named Gerald.
No, I mean I was like, I don't know why everyone was so upset. First of all, like everyone was like angry about it for some reason.
About him and Meg?
Yeah.
Okay, he's a good-looking dude, so I don't know why they...
Yeah.
I don't know why they were like, oh, why would you do this?
Yeah.
He's a good-looking, rich, famous dude.
Yeah, like, I would.
Yeah, welcome back to the We Will Have Sex with G-Eazy podcast.
Yeah, right. That is a fact, G-Eazy, for listening. No,
G-Eazy, I do want to know, why do you not tour in New Orleans as much? I really do want to know that.
New Orleans?
Yes.
Thought you were born and raised in New Orleans.
He actually wasn't.
Yeah,
no,
nothing
he
like
just went
that.
to
Went to
Loyola.
college there,
He just
though.
went to college there.
No, but yeah, Twitter lost their shit over that, which I remember. I thought that was funny, but then I was like, he was like getting canceled from this album because they were like, you used Halsey, and I was like, I didn't even know they stopped dating.
They stopped dating like a year and a half ago.
Did not know that.
It was so long ago.
I guess I've been kind of out of the loop with Gerald.
Yeah.
With Mr. Gerald Easy.
Mr. Never mind. I already know his full name. I'm not even gonna try and pretend like I don't. But
Mr. Easy.
But I mean, I don't even know why they did that. I mean, he kind of just did his own. That had nothing to do. It's not like it opened up about their relationship and then people were like, "Oh, fuck you." But which also is weird because he dated a model after her, and then now he's dating one of the girls in Spring Breakers who dated Cara Delevingne. So like, dating Halsey was so long ago that I'm like, why are you bringing this up now?
Yeah, I don't know. I think because they're like, he's canceled already. Don't listen to this. And I was like, I don't know.
You would think
they'd
run out of things to cancel.
I feel like we're gonna get.
Can they really cancel? I'm waiting for cancel culture to cancel themselves, and then we could just go back to living our lives.
I kind of want to see the inevitable outcome where everything is canceled. Where
literally it's
everything's canceled.
So are you imagining it's like canceled, but it's the slap video, but it's can't. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
That video where that dude just goes up and slaps everyone at that party. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, he slaps literally everyone. It's like
kind
that.
of.
You just go around, canceled, and it's just like that.
Yeah. So everything is canceled, and now it's like, okay, well now nothing is canceled.
You could probably do an easy meme where you just put text over all the people and redo that video, and the dude slapping everyone is cancel culture.
Yeah.
It's just like, and just put.
No, eventually everyone's gonna be canceled except for Harry Styles, and then it's gonna be like.
Yeah, I can see that. Harry Styles is probably the one person who, and then
Harry Styles becomes
Obunga.
the God King of the world.
Which, by the way, guys, please leave in the comments below if you know Obama's last name. We really can't figure it out, and we know it's not Care, so don't try and trick us. But please leave Obama's last name in the comments below. We really need to figure that out because it's been one of the biggest mysteries of 2016 to 2020.
Yeah, but. No, it's been crazy. Also, like very recently, you saw all like it was like, I don't know what started it, but there was Ansel Elgort.
Yeah, I still didn't get that.
I didn't really read
it. And then
Dalia. His apology though was horrible. Ansel Elgort's, I mean, it was so incredibly bad. I was like reading it like, oh no, baby, that's so bad. That's not good at all. He didn't apologize for anything. He was just like, yeah, that didn't happen. We dated for a little bit, and we broke up, and she's just salty about it. Anyway, see ya.
That's a pretty dick way of doing it.
It's so bad.
As opposed to the, did you see what Justin Bieber did?
Bieber's was good. That was crazy. I was about to bring that up. That was like
the suit?
Yes. I'm like, oh my god. I mean, he was throwing evidence on Twitter. He's like, this didn't happen. Here's the receipts. And I was like, whoa, okay.
Yeah, you can't be as big as he is and not be as prepared.
Yeah, no, he was very much prepared.
Well, I mean, he's signed by one of the like.
He was mad though. It's not like he was prepared. He was like mad
because
I get it. No, I would be too for sure.
Yeah, no, I mean, and I want to know how much of that is like how can I get some of it? I do get, and I don't mean to. I do get mad when people try and play the victim, but also I think it's really stupid when people are like, they have a platform, let's go after them. Fuck those people, regardless of even what happened. I mean,
I always feel like I'm like.
Like not everyone is Harvey Weinstein.
Right. Well, no, I always feel like I'm like I am in no position to cast judgment on either party. I'm like I don't know. I wasn't there.
Well, that's also it. I was there. I don't know. I'm not out of it. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, but I'm like yeah. I mean, logically, it's like go with the accuser because they're not just saying this for fun. But I think in the
I know it's a small majority, but like I do think it sucks that there are some people who are like,
the
you have a platform.
Oh my god, yeah,
you took advantage of.
That's why I'm saying the Justin Bieber thing is like so heartbreaking because it's like someone was just like, it sounds like Justin Bieber had his shit together and was like, yeah, this did not happen, and I'm like, that fucking sucks for so many people who are like trying to be like, hey, this really happened, and now everyone's gonna be like, yeah, it's gonna be like a Justin Bieber thing, where they're just like, you know, making this stuff up or whatever. You know, like they're gonna point at Justin Bieber's case and
Yeah,
be like,
you're probably right.
that was fake because look at what happened to Justin Bieber, and it's gonna screw over a lot of people.
I guess it's just the fact that it's people just need to pay more attention to evidence,
Right.
as opposed to who said what.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like you said, if he really was just like, hey, look, here's my pitch deck of all of the evidence of why I'm innocent, then it's just like, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It's crazy. Yeah. It's tough on Justin Bieber too because he had to go through that. You know, there's like no reason that he had to do that.
I don't know. I'm hoping he's gonna get back in his bag soon, because he released an album earlier this year, which it was pretty good. I don't know if you listened to it.
I did not.
Yeah, no, it was good. It
Was it pop?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I mean, it was you've heard Intentions with Quavo.
Yes.
That was from his new album. You've heard Yummy. Yummy was on there.
That was awful.
Yummy was
Awful.
It wasn't
there's
his
nothing-
best,
it's
but
awful.
I enjoyed it more than I should. I'll just say that I enjoyed it more than I should.
That song was really bad.
Well, my favorite was the fucking song with Post.
I like Justin
Did
Bieber.
you
I
hear-
don't think with who?
With Post Malone. Did you hear that song? What
Maybe.
is it? Justin Bieber. The song with Dickie was funny. I liked that song. It was good.
What song is that?
He's got a song with Lil Dicky called Running Over. The one with Travis Scott was alright. No, there's a song called Forever with Post Malone and Clever. Which,
yes.
Which
yeah.
you remember.
C lever.
I don't see L's ever.
Yeah, that's
so hard. Which, by the way, he props to him because
his song with Justin Bieber.
well, that helped him blow. Well, the first thing was like he went from unknown to featured on Juice WRLD's last album, so that blew him up. But he just signed to Posty Records. I think that might be Post Malone's first artist. So, no, I think it's his second. But I think that's gonna be awesome because because even though he can rap, most of his stuff lately has been singing, and it's like really. I've enjoyed it a lot, and I'll play it for you after. And I think Clever has like the best verse on that song, but it was good. But I'm just saying it was so Justin Bieber was back in his. I mean, he was freaking grinding, and then he dropped Purpose. Purpose is the last one. That was with What Do You Mean? Sorry.
Wait, what? What Do You Mean was on that? That was on Jack U.
No, that's Where Are You Now?
Oh, you're right.
Purpose was let's see. I mean, there were so many bangers on that album. It was What Do You Mean? Sorry, Love Yourself. And yeah, but that album dropped in 2017. So he just dropped off the face of the earth for like 3 years.
Which is not that long compared to some other people.
Well, it's not that long, but like think about the pop icon that he was and is.
He got married. That's it. He got married. But
that's it.
He got married.
But yeah, but I mean, also it's insane to think. I think he's like still only like 24. That's still like fucking crazy.
Yeah, super young. Yeah, I love Justin Bieber, and I think he's done a relatively good job of.
I didn't like him at first, but no, I really like Justin Bieber now. Like he's coming.
By Jack U, I had.
Well, he changed the sound a little bit. It went from being like, or I guess he just matured. It was just like.
He took over his sound. You know,
he was
it wasn't
just like
people telling him how to make a song.
He was it was that, and I mean he was also 16 when he first came out, so it's just like, all right, he's 24 now. He knows what he's doing. He's been around long enough.
He did.
And I feel like he's also already done the whole rock star shit because he got so fucking big.
Yeah.
He's already been to huge arenas. People screaming his name. He's already been to insane parties. I mean, he got a DUI. Already.
So he got a DUI.
So
he's basically a man.
That's actually what it takes. Those out there, if you're wondering, how can I become more manly?
Yeah, just
get a DUI.
Just kidding. Do not
don't
do that.
Please don't do that.
That's a horrible idea. That was just a joke. Don't get a DUI. Thanks. You can quote us on that. Don't get a DUI.
Yeah,
Quote
that actually leads to our next sponsor of notadui.com. Notadui.com. Are you thinking about getting a DUI?
Don't.
Go to this website. It literally just says don't.
Yeah,
don't do
that. Yeah.
So if you use our code, the function says don't get a DUI. You get 15% off not getting a DUI.
Yeah. Don't. Yeah. Anyway. So yeah, don't drink and drive. And then you won't. Anyway. Okay. So back to Justin Bieber. Yeah, no, he did get like a lot better, a lot more palatable, and like even being so crazy famous from such a young age, he's been like, you know, he hasn't gone like insane, and like even interviews with him, he definitely seems weird, like being so crazy famous from being so long. From wait, what?
He's been ridiculously famous for
so long. Yeah. But you know, like he's not like an asshole.
Yeah.
About it.
Well, I think he's been humbled. He's done a lot of soul searching, and he's built, and he's like figured himself out now, which is why he got married. And he like settled down and is doing that. I mean, and that's why he finally was like, all right, now it's time to release more music. I've kind of figured my shit out. I took 3 years off. I mean, it's a lot of time, but also not a lot. I guess it's a lot of time for him because one of the things I don't know if you realize this, but we're not that old. So, like, it's weird to think about. No, it's like, okay, like, I was talking to my parents about this when talking about a past relationship. It was just like, this is so much time. My parents were like, you think that's a lot of time? I was like, yeah, I guess if you're fucking 50, almost 55, that's not a lot of time. But, like, I'm 20.
Right.
It was like sick. That's not a big 1 year out of 20 years of life is a fuck ton of time.
Right.
So like it's just the fact that imagine like all the shit he's done and it's just like wow, I'm done all this, I'm still only 24 or however old he is. So it's just like he is like, I have so much of my life left, let me take 3 years off, which is a lot of time to me to completely do whatever I want, figure myself out, and just do that.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think it was probably a much needed break.
Well, probably was because I mean he went from being like the young boyish love teen to where he got fucking tatted everywhere and now he's rocking that mustache.
Yeah, he looks awful. I gotta be honest.
The mustache has grown on me. I think
he looks terrible. I think he looks really bad, but I think it's funny. I think it's like a cool look. Like I think it looks awful.
Oh, I think it's
cool.
I think it's like he is trying. It's like. It looks like a mustache that should be on a 45-year-old man who drives a motorcycle. But it's the fact that he's like, yeah, I can get into bars because this will make me look older. And that's why he did that.
I just think he looks so
It was kind of like
bad.
oh shit, I can't get into bars. Maybe they won't ID me if they get this. And they're just like, dude, you're Justin Bieber. I know how fucking old you are.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
The tattoos was not a move. I get some tattoos, but the fact that he got as many fucking tattoos as he did.
How many did you get? Or like,
I mean, he's fucking like sleeved.
I didn't know that.
He's so. Hold up, let me pull some pictures. But he's so sleeved, and he just fucking went out.
Dude, he's crazy hot too. Just in general, like even I was saying he looks horrible, but like he's so ridiculously good looking. Like it's very unfair. You know who's unfair?
Who?
Madison Beer. That I just
Did you see that she has been recently getting under fire?
No.
She's getting under fire because she's like claiming she hasn't had plastic surgery, but at the other time, it's just like
I hope so.
It's
no
just
one
like
should be naturally that.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Insanely gorgeous.
No, it's not even that. I don't know why people get mad. It's like, dude,
yeah. First of all,
they're like,
true.
You're not natural. Why do you? And I get the body shaming aspect, even though I really don't. But it's also like, fuck you. If you had the money and would do that, you would do it. You would do it
in a heartbeat.
But like, yeah. Here's Justin Bieber. Just.
Oh wow, he's
tatted the fuck up.
Yeah, his hair looks so bad. Oh my God.
Yeah, the hair's not the move. I kind of like the mustache. The mustache is definitely growing on me. You're right. I just think it's funny.
Yeah.
I really just think it's funny. But, no, Madison Beer's hot as fuck.
It's just, I mean, I was talking about this recently. Like, there are some people where it's like, she could lose everything. She could have $0 in her bank account, have no skill, like, lose her sense of, I don't know, lose her hands. Her hands could fall off. And she just has nubs, and she's can't do anything, and also has $0. And living on the street. And she'd be fine.
Bounce back, yeah.
She'd be perfectly fine. I mean, okay, maybe the hands would be a problem, but like if you're that hot, it's like every door is open for you.
I mean it's like what is her name? I mean, and I mean this in no disrespect. What is it? Winnie Harlow? Do you know her?
I don't know.
She's got some. I don't know what the skin condition is, but I still think she's fucking beautiful as shit. Even though she has, you've definitely seen her.
Is she the model with Oh no. Have not.
She is a super, like, she is, like, up there with the Hadid's level of model.
Yeah, ridiculous.
So like, she's, but, like, I was like, even though, well, I guess that's different, because she's still hot.
That's what it's called.
Please sponsor us, please.
Yeah.
Some
Clico. This next sponsor is famous champagne brand Veuve Clicquot.
Please sponsor us.
I like it.
I like it. What were you gonna say though?
I was just trying to remember the name of the disease, but yeah, no, yeah, she's gorgeous, but yeah, it's just, I mean, you can do so much by just being hot.
One thing, you're right. No, I mean I agree, but one thing that really bothers me with that is every time Madison Beer is mentioned, and I have nothing wrong with her pursuing a singing career, but they're always like, singer Madison Beer. I was like, no, she's definitely a model first. like
I didn't even know.
I didn't know she was a singer because she's so fucking hot that she's just a VS angel like out the gate.
I only knew her as I knew her just as hey, that super hot person that
super hot person,
David Dobrik hangs out with. That was the.
I didn't even know they hung out until like I found that out later. I found out.
I didn't find out about her at all until recently.
Well, I think she dated Zach Bia. I think that is that how you say his name?
No idea.
You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah. So like I remember them hanging out, and then
yeah, Zach Bia.
And then I heard about.
You know this dude. This is like that dude that I was like, who is this random white dude who is just in who's just hanging out with Drake?
Oh, I think maybe.
There was an awesome article about him finally explaining. He's just some kid who was in LA and then he made his way up through the clubs and now he like met everyone because he figured out how the entertainment industry works and like catered to all the really successful people and then he just used that network and leveraged it.
Nice.
And now he's a DJ and now he's freaking killing it. Love the dude, Zach. You're sick. Love to meet. Super. But yeah, I think that's how he first blew up. Is people like, who is this dude? Oh, he's also dating Madison Beer. So that's part of how he blew up.
Gotcha. Yeah. Anyway, hot people just use that. Just be hot.
Yeah.
It's good to be hot.
Did you see that? Did you see the Yeezy Gap thing?
Yeah, I did. That's interesting. I don't know. I'm a little curious about it.
Yeah,
because I'm gonna cop some.
Well, it's gonna be interesting because it's like the whole vibe of Yeezy is like when it first came out, it was one of the first. It was one of the first I remembered, but I guess that was also because I didn't know Supreme has been around since the '90s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeezy was one of the first brands that would like drop a selected amount and like they'd sell out super fucking quick, and like all the hype came from that. There was like, oh shit, you gotta spend, and like that's the resale market came from that. Excuse me. But then Gap, partnering with Gap is like doing literally the exact opposite. So it's like, all right, how are you gonna charge this much for your shoes off of exclusivity and then go to the Gap and produce a fuck ton amount? Like that to me just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, here's what I think. Gap was like, hey, here's $200 million.
Is that how much they paid him?
No, but probably.
No. Oh, I remember what it is. They did it. I mean, he gets a split with them.
Who's Gap owned by?
Gap.
The Gap's own separate thing?
They own Banana Republic and they own a few other companies, but that's
really weird then. The split off of Adidas.
No, it's weird because the way it works is it's not splitting from Adidas. Yeezy is like a joint partnership between Adidas and Kanye.
Okay.
So he owns. It's kind of like they're the distribution and he's all creative.
Mm-hmm.
So they just manufacture and do everything and they get a cut, and then Kanye just does all the designing and all that. They own Banana Republic, fucking Old Navy. I think they own Old Navy. Yeah, they do. That's really it. But I mean, they were huge in the 90s.
Gap?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they were huge.
Still pretty huge.
Well, yeah, I read yesterday that their sales have declined since 2013 every year.
Oh, okay. Well,
so
not that huge, I guess.
But
not small.
So because that's why Kanye makes so much money. It's less of the amount of income he actually makes from Adidas, but it's the fact that Yeezy is actually just a joint venture,
right? That
he owns a part of, and it's like its own company is valued as a lot. So
yeah,
Yeezy is just partnering with Gap to release a line, and apparently based on performance, he might actually get equity in Gap.
Wow.
Or Yeezy might own equity in Gap. Their stock jumped like 30% on the news. Like, it was insane.
Damn. Yeah, that was interesting. I saw it on Twitter, and I was like, that...
I was just like, it's not the same vibe.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking.
But I get it. He has sentimental value. I mean, he used to work at a Gap before he blew up. I mean, that was part of the thing. Is he apparently raps about it on Spaceship, I think I saw. But yeah, no, that's that. But
yeah, I saw that and I was like, I feel like I would have seen it somewhere else, Like I could see Yeezy X, any other place, I was like, I don't know, even Polo, you know, I'm like Ralph Lauren might have.
Yeah, he used to rap about how he's the rapper in the pink polo. That was like his thing.
Yeah, like Ralph Lauren, that kind of makes sense to me. But I guess that's still a little. Maybe the point was let's go, like, you know, like pretty cheap, you know, just easy to acquire brand, and maybe Ralph Lauren was a little too high. But
I don't even know. You could argue that Ralph Lauren's brand has declined.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's not like Ralph Lauren is like this extremely exclusive thing. But you know, more exclusive than Gap.
Yeah.
Like, you know. So okay, I guess I get it. Never mind, I've convinced myself.
The final thing I want to talk about that I kind of want to get your thoughts on is I worked this past Friday, and it was a wedding. I worked for a catering company, but
during the coronavirus.
Well, no, it's the fact that I was like, I've been telling myself since it's been like 4 months since I've been to a bar, that I was like, I don't really miss going out that much. Seeing people drink and then playing like, Yeah by Usher and fucking, what was the other song? I can't remember, but I was like, all right, seeing people drunk, dancing to loud music, I was like, I miss going out. I don't know about you.
I think it's way easier than we thought it would be to just be fine with not like hanging out with everybody, but like as soon as like you do it, it's like, oh man, I missed hanging out with everybody.
Not hanging out, but I guess I've also broken that. Sorry, but I haven't quarantined myself very much during this, but
yeah, I mean
like going out though.
Yeah. I mean, just like compared to like what we used to, you know, just like actually hanging out. Like, I mean, like, it's been easier than I thought it would to just be like, yeah, I'm just not gonna go out on this Friday or whatever. Like, it's gonna be fine.
Which is,
but yeah, then going out and like seeing everybody be out and all, I'm very pumped. I'm more pumped now because, like, we were at Boudreaux and Thibodeau's, which was not packed or anything. It was not like it was popping last Friday, but it was just like it was a few people there, and people are dancing. It was like a retirement party for someone, and everyone's dancing, having a good time. I'm like, oh man, wish the gang was here. But yeah, it'll be good once we're back.
Yeah, I guess
blow so much money, it's gonna be ridiculous.
Yeah, especially
gonna be
our freaking Chase and I's birthday weekend is gonna be insane. I plan on spending so much money that weekend, especially because LSU still announced that we are still respecting the Labor Day holiday, so we still have, even though they're canceling some of the other breaks, we still have Labor Day off. So
nice.
Let's just hope New Orleans is still open. So, but no, I guess the thing is it's. You're right. I realize that it's a lot easier to not want to go out, but it's so weird thinking about, like, it's still weird looking back, and I almost can't just comprehend just how much we went out.
Yeah, we were out.
It's like we were literally at the Rev every fucking weekend.
This is our next sponsorship.
The Rev, please sponsor us. Like, this is legit. The Revelry BR, not Rustin. We don't go to Rustin.
Yeah.
But Revelry BR.
If we did, we would go to the Rev.
Please, yeah, you're right, but. Revelry BR, please sponsor us. We would really appreciate if you did sponsor us, and we cannot wait to come back.
We go to your bar every weekend, which we already would have.
We were there when it opened. We have the opening weekend T-shirts. So
yeah, mine's almost on. But no, I think it'll be fun once everything's open. But man, it's either. You know, it's like, it's just not going to happen soon.
Yeah, no, I mean,
that's the unfortunate reality.
I'm kind of thinking that I'm like, all right, the first time I'm going to go out is my birthday.
Yeah, right. It's just not going to be...
Which is in 2 months from Friday. I'm actually very excited.
Yeah, I'm excited
2 months from Friday.
That's the thing. It's going to be so far from now. And the thing is, nobody cares anymore. It's like, even though cases are going up, every state is like, yeah, we'll open. It's fine. You know, because everyone wants to kind of save the economy right now.
Which I think is worth it. I mean, that's a whole other argument, though. I'm not trying to get into that.
I get the point, but I think it's just like, oh, it's just gonna be so much longer until we're good, unless we get everybody sick.
That's why I wanted you to cough on me when you thought you had it last week. I was like, I would rather just get this over with. Yeah. I know you wouldn't. I know you did it like.
Oh no, I don't care about me having it.
No, but you sound like you would care if you gave it to me.
Yeah, I just don't want you to spread it. I'm very.
But then that wouldn't be on you.
Selfless. I guess you're right. But
That would be on me.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we all got it during Mardi Gras, and then
That's why New Orleans was so bad.
Yeah, right.
Everyone got it and spread it over Mardi Gras.
Yeah. So.
Which that was probably one of the best ends to such a party time.
Yes, I agree. That was like
Of
right
just
before
partying so much, Mardi Gras, the camp,
Yeah,
and then quarantine started.
Yeah, and then it was like, okay, well, see y'all in 3 months.
It was like we didn't know it, but we partied knowing it was the last time we were gonna party
we
for a
partied
while.
it like it was the last party ever.
Which we really did, because I mean, it was like, was it the week before Mardi Gras where it was kind of like you were like, sick, I've gotten fucked up 13 nights in a row, or like something crazy like that.
I don't remember that.
Well, then yes, that's correct. That's why you don't remember that. But
yeah,
that was insane.
I had
but
an interesting time. That was my birthday.
That'll be
my 21st.
That'll be a story for another time, though.
Yeah,
we can talk about that later.
But yeah, yeah, that was I was really lucky too. My 21st was like right before everything all started, and I was tired. I was partied out. I was done, and then quarantine started. And I'm like, I needed this.
Yeah. Well, I guess a week after quarantine, because we kind of drank for quarantine.
Yeah.
At least the beginning.
Right. But we started early too. Like Louisiana started there.
Yeah, because in New Orleans.
Yeah, true. Which, was a good idea. I think phase one should have stayed longer, but I think everyone was too tired.
Oh yeah, no, phase one.
People were
I think we didn't stay in phase one long enough.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I thought you meant like starting phase one was.
Oh no, I think we should have been in. I think we should still be in phase one, like till now.
But I mean, we still have another month of phase two, so I mean.
Yeah, but I mean, like if well, I can't really even say that. I was gonna say like if we had stayed in phase one, then we might not have to have extended it, but.
Yeah.
Only time will tell.
Yeah.
We will have to see.
Anything else?
No, dude. I've got all my topics out.
That's sick. Well, make sure to like, subscribe, leave a review, share it with your
On
friends.
Yelp?
Tell all of your friends. Tell every single friend you know. Go through your contacts on your phone and tell everyone about us.
Venmo us $8.
Tell them onlyfans.com/thefunction.
/thefunction.
And make sure you subscribe. We're running a deal to where it's only $20 a month for 3 months.
Yes.
And it's $8,000 for a year, which that does add up. You are getting a deal if you get the year.
It's mostly just kind of us just like hanging out, like pictures of us just like hanging out. It's not really anything.
That's actually where the video is. We mentioned the audio listeners, which is really all of you unless you're on our OnlyFans.
Yeah, the OnlyFans. It's actually not really video of us though. It's video of just like monkeys playing in a pen, and we're just like we have the audio over it, but it is video. So if
we
you're
actually
looking for that,
also make sure you check out we're actually about to do a The Function Beats to Study and Relax to channel, where we just play our audio over the different videos of the different lo-fi channels.
Yeah, and it just kind of moves between them, like alternates, and you'll be guaranteed to study and relax.
Too.
Even if you don't want to study, you'll be forced into a studying position and just.
Yeah, the girl who writes in the book will actually pull out a gun and point it at you until you start studying. But yeah, make sure to subscribe, like this, share it with all your friends, and we will see you next time.
Peace.